Hello and welcome back to another episode of FoxyNoTail's Minecraft Adventures here inside of my 1.11 update challenge world. And as you can see behind me, we have a lot of sugarcane. Basically, outside of the episode, I have been reorganizing this sugarcane farm so that we can get plenty of sugarcane, so we can get paper, so that we can go and share it with this guy in here, my trapped cartographer. And I think he's looking a bit hungry. He's looking a little bit thin. Let's give him something to eat, and then let's get cracking on harvesting some sugarcane. So I've got 3 pieces already, which isn't very many. But yeah, I've completely filled up the sugarcane farm, so we've got plenty in there. And let's just give this guy some carrots because he looks a little bit peckish. There you go, mate. Have some nice tasty carrots, all for you. And I'll just grab these ones here again, and I'll give you those back. There you go. Look at that. Nice tasty carrots. There you go. Right, anyway, 2 things we're going to do today, hopefully, if we get round to it. One is we're going to trade with the cartographer. I don't think we'll be able to get one of the explorer maps today, but hopefully we will do soon. But the reason we need to do this is we need to start trading with him to unlock his trades. And the way you unlock villagers' trades is to trade with them at their highest level of trade. And at the moment, the only thing he's prepared to trade is paper for, I can't remember what it was for, but maybe for an emerald or something like that. So we need to start unlocking his trades, which is why I've grown a massive sugar farm, so I can get loads of paper so that I can do trading with him. The other thing that we're going to hopefully do today is to is to get some slime. If you saw the last episode, and if you didn't, go back and watch it now, please, because otherwise you won't know where we're at. We finally found some llamas, which was amazing. I really did think for a second that either my game was broken or they just didn't actually exist. It was just a big hoax. But no, we found some in the savannah biome, which is absolutely miles away. And in order to get them back here, we need a lead. And in order to make leads, we need a slime ball. So I've been using my MineAtlas, it's not mine, it's the MineAtlas website, which allows you to put in your seed, and it shows you lots of things on a map, basically, of your world. So it shows you things like biomes and where villages are, and more importantly for us today, where slime chunks are. So there's loads of slime chunks in the world. It doesn't necessarily mean you'll get slimes in those, because normally there's lots of caves and things around with baddies spawning in there that stops the slime spawning. But yeah, there's a couple of areas which I think is going to be the best for us to start with. One of them is just over there, that side of the village, and yeah, it's 3 slime chunks in a row all together. So I think that's going to give us a good chance of actually digging down and clearing out the caves and finding some slime. So this is actually taking a lot longer to harvest than I thought it would get in the sugarcane, but we're nearly there. We've nearly got it all. And the thing I don't like about it is you break it like that and it goes in the water, and then you have to dredge through the water to get the stuff back out, and it's a real pain when you want to just grab as much sugarcane as you can quickly. But what have we got? We've got nearly 3 stacks of the stuff just from that. So that should give us plenty to start trading with. So let's go back to the house and let's just check. Haven't you eaten your carrots? Maybe you weren't hungry after all. Or maybe because I got this in the way, maybe you didn't get them. Let's just move that for a second and let's give you some carrots this way. No, they're going on the windowsill. He should take them because he should be hungry. There we go. Is he picking them up? Yeah, he is, look. He's picking them up. So let's just give him these carrots. There we go. There you go. You're full now. So he wants 26 pieces of paper for a diamond. Not for a diamond, for an emerald, sorry. So let's make some paper. Right, so paper is like this. No, like this. There we go. We've got a load of paper there and a little bit more there. And can we make some more? So we've got 3 and nearly 3 stacks of paper. So let's see if we can initiate a trade with our friendly villager that's trapped in a hole. So we'll chuck one of those on there like that, and we'll take an emerald. So that should make him very happy. In a minute, there we go, he's very happy, and that should hopefully unlock the next trade, which it has. So now he wants a compass for an emerald. Now, compasses are easy. We can easily make a compass. We can do that quite simply. Well, there's an apple here. I put that in the wrong box with, I think it's 1 piece of redstone and 4 iron. Oh, it might be a map as well. Do you need a map for a compass? Let's have a look at this. Or is it a compass to make a map? It's one of those ways round. I'm pretty sure this is a compass like this. Hey, there we go. I was right. So we don't need a map. It's the other way around. It's a map to make a... no, it's a compass to make a map. So if I give you this now, Mr. Villager, can you give me another emerald? Thank you very much. And does that make you happy? Yes, it does. And has that unlocked anything else for us? Yes, so now we need 10 emeralds for an empty map. So in order to unlock his next one, we're going to have to get 10 emeralds. But we can get those quite easily because A, we've got loads of iron, and B, we've got loads of paper. So we'll just get as many emeralds as we can from giving him all this paper, like this. And we'll just keep stacking this on here. We've got 8 pieces of paper, 8 emeralds now, sorry. And that was just from one load of sugarcane. And now, hopefully, if we get our iron back and some more redstone, and we can make a few compasses, like so. If we should be able to make 3 here. I've got a little bit more iron over here as well, so let's make a few more. Let's just dot this around like... oh dear, what a mess, what a mess. Let's have another 5 compasses there. We'll grab those and we'll trade these compasses with them. So we've got 8 compasses, so we should be able to get another 8 emeralds here with a bit of luck. So let's go to him there and let's put these 8 emeralds in his little slot there. And if I shift click my mouse on that, boom, oh, he's run out. So I nearly did. I've got 14. But the good news is we've now got 14 emeralds, so we can now trade these back with him for our map. Oh, and we have actually opened up an Ocean Explorer map without actually trading for an empty map, so that's good. So we've got an Ocean Explorer, which we don't want because that takes us to the Ocean Monument, and we've got the Woodland Explorer map, which we do want. That's the one we want. So we need 27 emeralds and a compass, and we're not far off. We've got 14 emeralds, so it shouldn't actually take us that long at all to get there. But seeing though it's night time, excuse me, Butcher, I don't want to trade with you. Oh, we've got another... was that enough? Have we got enough? No way. We've got 19 emeralds overall. How many did he want? Was it something like 27? I can't remember now. 27, yeah. Okay, so we're nearly got enough. And I'm just going to get rid of this zombie quickly. And I'm going to put your roof back on just to stop any zombies getting you. Is that all right, Mr. Villager? Don't worry. Oh, I don't want to block you in. You won't be able to breathe. There you go, like that. No zombies will get in for you now. You just stay. Hey, no. This is not acceptable, zombies. This is not acceptable at all in my house. No, we're not having this. No. Can you shut the door, villager? Come on, thank you. And you, come inside. You're gonna get. Look, there's one coming. No, you're the wrong side. That's it. Silly villager. They're so useless, aren't they? I'm scared there's a zombie coming. We'll close the door then, you idiot. No, I don't know. Right, so we're going to take some iron pickaxes. We could probably do with a little bit more iron with us, so we can make some shovels, because we're probably going to be digging through a lot of stone and a lot of blah, 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 dirt. Yes, anyway. Right, everybody come in, get yourself safe, and I can't sleep. It's just one of those nights, you know, when you go to bed and you just can't sleep because all there is there's monsters in your dreams. Yeah, that's what it is. There we go. Oh, got rid of the monsters. I can have a nice sleep now. We'll get there in the daytime instead. Right, let's put some more rotten zombie flesh away. I do not want to be taking that with me. Oh, have we got a crafting table anywhere I can take? No, but I have got wood, so we can make one, and I've got plenty of torches, and I've got plenty of food. Right then, let's go find some slimes, hopefully. So, this is right in the middle. There's 3 slime chunks. There's one that way, and there's one that way. So if we dig down around about this location, then hopefully, if we can get low enough, we can get some slimes. Now, slimes don't have a specific level that they spawn at, but they do, and or light level either, but yeah, there's normally underground lots of caves and things that get in the way that stop our little slimy friends from spawning, because I don't know why they seem to spawn last out of everything else, but yeah, they're not great really. It's not easy to get. They're pretty rare, so we need to yeah, we're just going to need to just dig down, make sure there's no big caves around here, which I know there are because we've already been mining in them, but directly under these blocks, and let's see if we can clear out an area near the bottom somewhere, then hopefully we'll be able to get some slime. So I'm just going to sort of staircase down slowly around like this until we get relatively close to the bottom. and then we'll see if we can find a nice big cave to dig out, and if not, we'll just start digging out from the bottom. And while we're doing this, it's actually going to be really useful because we haven't found any diamonds yet in this, and we're going to really need diamonds, first of all for taking on the Ender Dragon when we fight that guy, but also just for like diamond pickaxes and things like that, because although, you know, I've got an iron pickaxe, it's pretty slow and they don't last very long, and then when you're doing a lot of digging like this, it's useful to have diamond tools. So I'd like a handful of diamonds at least. I'm not bothered about diamond armor because I can get iron armor and we can enchant the iron armor, and we can use diamond swords and things. Well, no, we can use diamond for a sword, but yeah, we can have potions and golden apples and things like that. So I'm not too worried about the armor side of things. I am worried about the tools and the sword. I mean, an iron sword, it's just not great, is it, against an Ender Dragon when he's there floating in the middle and you're trying to get him. Really, you want a nice sharp diamond sword to do the job for us. So if you don't know how to find slimes, if you are struggling, I have had a couple of people asking me if I can do tutorials and things on how to find slimes. There's no easy way just to find them. The problem with Minecraft is the worlds are so big, the only real natural way to find them is to find a swamp. But like, even with me using this MineAtlas, which is a map of all the biomes, even though I haven't explored the areas, it shows me where the biomes are. It doesn't show me any swamps anywhere near me, like within thousands of blocks. So that's why I'm doing this rather than trying to go to a swamp biome. Otherwise, I'd just go to a swamp biome, and that would be much easier to find them. But no, there isn't any for thousands and thousands of blocks. So yeah, the only way really to do it is to get a map of your world, use something like MineAtlas or another mapping program, look at where the biomes are and find out which are the slime chunks. And there are lots of slime chunk, oh, here we go, we're at bedrock. There are lots of slime chunk mapping programs on the internet. Obviously I'm on PC version of Minecraft. I don't know if that makes a big difference or not to all the like PE and Xbox and things like that. I'm sure there must be the slime chunk finding map things for those as well. So just have a look online, see what you can find. If you Google it, I'm sure something will come up. But yeah, really, that's the only way you're going to do it. The other way, there is another way to do it, and it's a very slow and awkward way of doing it. But if you create a super flat world without an underground, without caves and things, then you'll be able to see where the slimes are actually spawning from. And then if you go to coordinates of those, and oh, hang on, let me start again with this. First of all, find out what the seed for your actual world is. Then create a super flat world with the same seed, then figure out where the slimes are coming from, write down the coordinates, and then well, I've forgotten what I was doing now. Pickaxe, that's right, yeah. And then go back into your normal world, which has the same seed, and hopefully you should be able to find slimes and things in the same area. So that's a way of finding slime chunks without using a mapping program, but it does mean opening up a super flat world, trying to figure out where the slimes are actually spawning, going back into your normal world, going to the same location. So it's a long process. And if you've been watching my survival series, I mean, this is my 1.11 update challenge, but if you've been watching my survival series, I've actually dug out a massive area, over 2 slime chunks in my survival world, and I hardly get any slime. So it's not this method that I'm using now, it's not fantastic, it's not the best method in the world to do, but it does work. And to be honest, for this we only need 1 slime. We need 1 piece of slime. I'd like more so I could have more than 1 lead, but I'll settle for 1 right now. Right, okay, using the MineAtlas, I've mapped out the area that I need to dig out. So this wall here, and from there to there is the width of the slime chunk, and all the way to the other end, the same width down to that wall where that torch is the other end of the 3 slime chunks, and that's the width again. However, there is a bit of a problem here. There's lava everywhere, so I can't dig any further that way. So I am going to be a little bit restricted how far I can do, but hopefully I'll be able to do it big enough. And the reason I wanted to do it not just 1 slime chunk, multiple slime chunks, is that you need to be, I think it's 28 blocks away from the actual slimes in order for them to to spawn. So by having a larger area to actually play with, I can basically stand at one end and hopefully they'll start spawning in the middle. So I'm going to get cracking. I'm going to start digging this cave out. There's loads of gold and coal and iron about, so that's and redstone as well, so that's handy. And hopefully we'll bump into some diamonds while we're down here as well, which would be nice. So yeah, it's probably going to take me a little while to get it all dug out, but hopefully it won't take too long, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Right then, that's one half done, and look what I found. I've found diamonds, which is amazing. So we've got the achievement for diamonds now. We only got 3, but that doesn't matter. But I also figured something else out while I was off camera, which is if I press F3 and G, you get on the PC this grid. And this grid shows you where the different chunks are. So you can see the yellow area shows the chunk that I'm in, and it shows you where the chunks walls are and where they're joined. So you can see I've dug out all of this side, but I still got to dig out that side as well. So I've got a little bit of digging to do. I'm a little bit disappointed that I haven't come across any slimes yet. I thought that while I was digging that some might have spawned. Right then, as you can see, I've completely cleared out the entire area. So hopefully we'll start getting some slime spawning now. What I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to go digging around and getting all of these nice precious materials. I'm going to get the redstone, even though we don't really need it, just because it's good for XP and we're going to be needed to do some enchanting soon. And yeah, I'm just going to basically go around and get all the ores and things that are poking through the sides. And hopefully while I'm doing that, we might get some slime spawning. It would be nice if they do. If they do, obviously I'll cut back into the video and let you know. And if they don't, then we'll think about what we're going to do next. Maybe I should make the roof a little bit higher in here or something like that. I don't know, but I don't really want to do any more digging just yet. It's taken me ages to do all this. So yeah, hopefully they'll spawn. Please spawn. We can always go looking for some caves as well and see if we can lighten those areas up to try and stop the other mobs spawning and hopefully improve the chances of the slime spawning. We'll see. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Well, we've got a zombie, which is a good sign that, you know, it's a nice area for things to spawn in, but it's not a slime. And I can also see a creeper hanging about over there as well. So the other thing I could do is just drop a few more torches around here just to stop other things spawning in here. But the good thing is that means that I am far enough away for other things to spawn, because if you remember I was saying you've got to be 28, I think it's 28 blocks away or 32 blocks away from something, I can't remember the exact number, for things to actually spawn. So hopefully if he goes off without hurting me, we might clear a little bit more of the area out. Go on, go off, go on, go bang, go on. Oh, it's close. Go on, I'll tickle you with the torch. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Oh, he wants to. He's thinking about. There he goes. Oh, that didn't really do us any favours whatsoever, did it? But not to worry. So I'm just going to brighten this area up a little bit more, just to encourage the slimes to spawn, but not the other monsters. Right, well, I've been waiting a while. So far, nothing's spawned. I'm not really sure what to do at this point, other than go and explore around. So what I might do is I might head home. Take all the valuable stuff back that I've got, so all the gold and the bits and bobs that we can use and find useful. So yeah, I'll go back home if I can find the way back out. Where did I come down? One of these holes in the ceiling somewhere. Is it this one? No. There it is. Is that the way out? Yeah, there it is. And then maybe if we come back down again, something might have spawned. So we'll see. We'll see what happens if we do that. And if nothing has, then we'll try something else. But I don't think we're going to have time to do that in this video probably. So we might have to wait till the next one. But we'll see what happens. So I'll see you guys in just a sec when I'm at home and I've got all these things safely put away. Right, I've come home, I've got my stuff onto smelt in there, I've put all my valuables away in my chest, so I'm going to head back down again, and hopefully, you never know, while I've been away, something might have spawned. I'm not sure if it will, it would be nice if it had. Having said that, I'm going to struggle to find where we were. There it is, look, let's just put a couple blocks up here so we can remember where our actual little hole is that we need to go down, and let's just go down. So, normally, you know, you'd think coming down this staircase, you might bump into a cave or two that you can then explore and go and light up and make sure nothing's spawning. But we didn't bump into any caves. We went all the way down to the bottom without hitting a cave. So we've obviously missed them all, because there's always caves around. So there will be caves down around the place. So we need to find out where all the monsters are and where they're spawning, because we're just not having any luck getting slimes, are we? It's dead. This is definitely a slime chunk, so there's no reason why slime shouldn't be spawning. So the only reason that they won't is that there are too many other mobs and creatures in the area that have already spawned that are hiding in the caves. So the only way really that I'm going to force the slimes to spawn, other than just waiting forever and hoping they do, is to go around and clearing out all the caves, which could take a long time. And also finding them all, which is going to be difficult. So I might do a little bit of work off camera outside of this episode and just go and explore and see what else I can find in the area, and see if I can go and light up the other caves. And hopefully at the beginning of the next episode we'll be able to come back in and find a nice big juicy slime for us to get, so that we can finally get a lead and get our llamas back home. And then hopefully as well, because we're so close with the emeralds, in the next episode we should be able to get enough emeralds. We need 27, I think we've got about 18. So yeah, we should be able to get enough emeralds to be able to finally get our map to the woodland mansion and go and find the illagers. But again, that's something I'd really like to have diamonds for, because those guys look vicious. They are mean villagers, they have magic, and they look pretty powerful. So I think at some point soon we're going to have to be doing some enchanting and getting our armor and our weapons pretty good, so that we can survive against those guys. So yeah, I'd like to say, as usual, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, and if you don't want to do that, don't worry about it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!